Gene Hackman. So with with all that news, I wanted to go over like what was it about real quick? What was your favorite Gene Hackman thing, or do you that you remember? What was your?
I mean, I of course remember the Superman,
Mhm. He
Lex
played Lex
Luthor.
Luthor. Yeah, that's my favorite Gene Hackman role too. But did you hear that he said it was carbon monoxide
I thought
poisoning and
I already
whatnot?
saw where they said it wasn't.
Really? So okay, let me real quick. I know we're going past time on for the rundown, but let me see. So I have an article here. This is from CNN. Gene Hackman was likely gone for 9 days before he and his wife were found, was the
When
sheriff
was that?
say.
When was that
This is
from?
from CNN. This was written on the 28th. I have, let's see, let me scroll down. Data from actor Gene Hackman's pacemaker shows that he was likely gone for 9 days before he and his wife were found. The pacemaker shows Hackman's last event was recorded on the 17th. Hackman and his wife, along with their dog, were found unalive this week in circumstances officials deemed suspicious enough to warrant investigation. Two greens going down a little bit further. The cause of for the 95-year old are not known. The pair did not show any external trauma, and there were no immediate signs of foul play, according to preliminary autopsies. Both Hackman and his wife tested negative for carbon monoxide, uh, likely ruling it out as a potential cause. The couples were found in separate rooms in their secluded house. Today, the Today Show on Friday, but I'm sorry, I skipped ahead. It appears several days. There appears to be several days, possibly even up to a couple of weeks, and narrowing down exactly when could be a challenge, according to CNN. But you're right, we've already ruled it out. No, I didn't know that. Everybody was landing on that it was
I mean, that was kind
carbon
of like what
monoxide.
they just assumed.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's a lot of, I mean, people, of course, immediately want to go some sort of conspiracy something.
I
But
mean,
the man was 90, almost 96 years old.
but for them both to go at the same time,
Well, what a
that's the
lot of
odd part. And a
kind
dog.
of people are just speculating normal things.
Mm-hmm.
If his health was poor and
Mm-hmm.
very declining, maybe he's not capable of doing for himself. Who knows what his mental, as I said, maybe his health has been slipping. If something happened to her and she passed away, like had an event,
Maybe that's why he.
he couldn't do anything. Like maybe he can't take care of himself anymore. And with her passing away, he can't get up to get to her.
Mm-hmm.
And now he can't do for himself. So it's only going to be a matter of time, a very quick time before
Mm-hmm.
he's now going to pass away because he can't feed himself. He can't do anything,
But he couldn't get, maybe
and
couldn't
he
get up.
couldn't get up. And if
Yeah.
he's got
Yeah.
like if his mental health was declining, like dementia, he may not know. Let me call 911. Like, I don't know. Like he can't
Mm.
do anything.
Yeah.
And I want to say they said that the dog that was
It was
gone
old.
was no, it was in a kennel. So
Mm.
again, if no one
Nobody's
can
letting him
get to the
out.
dog,
Yeah.
he can't get food and water, he can't go anywhere,
And it's
then
been a week.
yes.
Yeah. It's gonna. Yeah.
Because the other two dogs were like found
Roaming
walking
around and
around.
alive,
So
which makes sense because if hey, at the very least, like it's like just this process of elimination, if they, at the very least they could probably get to a toilet to get water if they
mhm.
run out of water, things like that, or maybe there was a way for them to get in and out, getting in and out, which means that they could find liquid to survive. That makes sense. I'm
And
gonna
then
go with that. That is that. What
I
do they
mean,
say? The common, the simplest answer seems to be like,
and I saw all sorts of comments,
yeah.
like, oh, well, my family had a pacemaker.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my aunt, my dad, my grandma, my grandpa's pacemaker gets checked every day.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that's not always the case. My own father has a pacemaker. It's only downloaded once a month.
Mm.
So no one's checking it on a daily basis. It gets downloaded to his physician, a whole month's worth of rhythms to be analyzed. So no, that's not unusual that it wasn't noticed. It's not like someone's watching 24/7 his pacemaker.
Yeah,
Um,
and this is coming from a person who knows
I
a
mean,
lot about a little
obviously,
about the medical field.
you could have it depending on someone's health, yes, maybe it could be monitored more frequently. But if his was just there for normal age-related issues, and it probably wasn't being monitored, but every so often. And then I don't know his relationship with his children. If they're estranged or they don't check, well then
Yeah,
that's on his family for not checking up on them for weeks at a time.
yeah, but let us know what you guys think. That's I'm gonna go with that. George just explained it into a better way that I've heard before, but we have to get into the rest of the topics. Thank you guys for watching our video. I really do appreciate it. Remember, you can support our show by becoming a member or a patron. So click the subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell for notifications so you'll never miss out on when we go live or post new content. Let's stay connected, grow this community together. Like, subscribe, comment, and let's keep talking.